Shalom. Call all Yahweh Shem Shah. Shalom to the elect. In this video right here, I want to go in on a topic about the wheels that Ezekiel was seeing in the book of Ezekiel in chapter 1. Now, in this little clip right here, you got NASA, they run this little live feed or this live stream online and on TV if you got certain broadcasting systems or whatever, whether it be AT&T or whatever, Comcast, whatever other stuff they got. It just so happened on this one, you can see right over here, let me see, right over here in this region, you see that wheel coming, approaching this way. See, this is the real reason for the Space Force. It ain't to fight each other on the Earth and all this stuff. It ain't to get space junk, satellites and all this stuff. This the real reason. Now, I seen a video with Apostle Tahar. He put a video up going in on some scriptures, and I just want to add to it and bring some stuff out. And there's some more videos too before I get into it. Let me go to it. I had saved them while I was at work. Now, it's all type of stuff being filmed and documented. The more you see prophecies unfold, the more these ships gonna, become visible. Because ultimately, this is how people get delivered. Ain't no bunkers gonna save you. No space hotel and all the other little stuff they're trying to do. We got people building bunkers out in the desert and making bug out rooms and all type of different little stuff. Because they know what's coming. And the only way you're gonna be able to escape from this stuff is if you are part of the elect. Let me go to it. It's in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 3. It says, this is like Ezekiel. It was early, so I'm up right now. I just got in from work not too long ago. But it says, and I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And that's what's going to happen. So them little bunkers that people digging underground ain't going to save you. But these ships.
People take amazing photos of things.
But you have people, they come on videos saying there's demons in them and gray aliens and all this other little different stuff or whatever. But that's not true.
Guy out of Shelton, Washington. Photos sent in by Matthew. And in fact, that's where we're going to start, right here, up in Washington. These photos...
And before I go into that, let me go back into... Before I go into that image, let me go back into the book of Ezekiel. And this is what I want to speak on. Which I made videos about it previously, but just for other people that may have not seen it or heard about it. Now, in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, I'm going to start at verse See the verse I'm going to start at. I'm going to start at verse 12. It says, Ezekiel chapter 1 verse 12 says, and they went everyone straight forward, talking about the angels. Whither the spirit was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went. As for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance is like burning coals of fire. If you know about the burning coals of fire, it's dark with a flame around it, so there wasn't no white, so-called white man. There's no angels flying around, no greens, no grays, and none of that. It says, and like the appearance of lamps, it went up and down among the living creatures. And the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning, and the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. So the technology that they got for the Space Force and all that can't combat that. I don't care what type of lasers they try to put on their guns, or whatever the scenario might be, they ain't gonna be able to combat that. Now, verse 15 it says, now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with its 4 faces. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the cover of a barrel, and they 4 had a likeness. Had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. Now look at this, man. Let me go back to this before I play this video. I'm trying to zoom in on this as good as I can, but you can see it right there. I'm sure you all can, man. If you're diligent, you're going to look it up anyway. Because there's other videos on the net. I just want to show this just for edification's sake. And you see how they cut the feed like that. Because they know, man. These are the elites. Now, your little average Joe Bob Edomite, they don't know what the hell about to come. But the elites, they know exactly what's about to come. That's why they're trying to escape. They got their little submarines and bunkers, little space hotels, different little space stations and all that. Because they know exactly what's about to take place. They have scholars that go study the scriptures now. They don't fully understand them all the way. Well, they understand them enough for them to want to go hide out and escape.
So she has bipolar depression. I know she tries, but she can't always do things with me.
And back.
Now, when I seen this video, I thought about this scripture. Cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. It's in the book of Exodus, chapter 13, verse 21. It says, and the Lord Yahweh went before them, and let's go back up. And the Lord Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud. And that's the 2000 translation. I don't want to read that translation. They switch up the words a little bit. I want to make sure it's clear as possible. Okay, here we go. It says, and the Lord Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of a fire to give them light, to go by day and night in that cloud. I was just talking about something like this because the chariots can cloak in the cloud.
Right here, up in Washington.
They do it all the time. So those strange clouds you be seeing and looking up at, they don't even actually just be a cloud. It just be a chariot just cloaked up there.
These are real, taken by Matthew up in Shelton, Washington. He was absolutely speechless when bit, and that's basically like a inverted.
Yeah, this is one guy channel, Mr. MBB 333. He be posting little stuff on there that people be sharing from around the world. And a lot of this footage, because people, they don't, if they ain't working or doing whatever they're doing, they be paying attention to the sky. A lot of people, they like to look up and take pictures, so I'm sure they see a lot of different stuff, especially up here in this region of the world.
X-ray format. Looks like some sort of a giant bowl or crown up in the sky. Just amazing. You can see over here it's reflecting light, most definitely.
And this is just a description of what they were seeing. They're saying the exact thing that was flying, but this is just a description of what they were seeing in the book of Exodus. And at nighttime, it looked like a pillar of fire. Because you need more light at night, right? So the chariot was lighting up, leading the way as it was going through the desert. And that's another video I want to get into. I'm going to just end this off. I don't want to make this too long. I just want to bring this out because, like I say, the more you see these different prophecies unfold, the more you're going to see these chariots. And the more shook up the powers that be going to be too. Because they know that they end coming. Them running around, policing the earth and doing whatever they do. And not having an answer to nobody that's coming to the end. And these Edomites slick, man. They'll take your tax money and spend it on these operations to watch all this different stuff. And they don't want to give out no information. But that's what they do, though. Hold on 1 minute. I'll find some scriptures in the book of Zechariah. I just had to go to it manually because I'm trying to type it in so it'll just pop up. It's in the book of Zechariah, chapter 6. I'm going to start at verse 1. I'm going to just read on down and end this off. It says, "And I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, there came 4 chariots out from between 2 mountains, and the mountains were mountains of brass. And the first chariot were red horses, and in the second chariot black horses, and in the third chariot white horses, and in the fourth chariot grizzled and bay horses. Then I answered and said unto the angel that talked with me, What are these, my Lord? And the angel answered and said unto me, These are the 4 spirits of the heavens which go forth or standing before the Lord of all the earth." So the angels, they always go to and fro. Like the scriptures say, the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. The eyes of the angels. Just like if you ever watch the like mafia movies and different stuff like that, and they be like, "Oh, I got extra eyes and stuff everywhere." They ain't talking about no little eyes or nothing like that. It's just they got extra people that see stuff and come and report to them. So, hey, the Most High, you got angels that come report everything, and see everything, monitor everything, whether it could be an ant bed. The angels gonna go back and report that. So from small matters to great matters, they report everything. You read on once more. It says in verse 7, and the babe went forth and sought to go, that they might walk to and fro through the earth. And he said, get you hence, walk to and fro the earth. So they walked to and fro through the earth. Then cried he upon me and spake unto me, saying, behold, these that go toward the north country have quieted my spirit in the north country. In that north country, we in that north country right now. I ain't gonna read it no more, but just be on the lookout, man. Stay alert, stay diligent. You know, whatever information you know, share with people. Edifying, like the scripture say. I do everything unto edifying, roughly paraphrasing. I do everything unto edifying. So you can edify people and they can be alert. And you got a lot of people, they ain't gonna hear it anyway, so the ones that don't want to hear it, that's on them. But the ones that do want to hear it, more than likely they was meant to hear it in the beginning anyway. So Lord's willing, this is edifying. Call all y'all by Shem Yahweh Shah, and Shalom to the left.